Nếu biết trước rằng sẽ mãi xa nhau, nếu biết trước rằng sẽ mang thương đau ngày sau, sao không níu lấy đôi tay thật lâu, để lời yêu thương nhạt màu. Nếu biết trước đường đời sẽ ngang đôi ta, nếu biết trước lời hẹn ước sẽ trôi xa đi mất, mây chợt hững hờ, đêm chợt bơ vơ, hoài niệm dấu hết trong mơ. Mùa thu đi qua, trầm hương gọi bóng dáng người khuất xa, đã lặng tiếng dương cầm, gió mang mùa đông ghé lại, để cô đơn xé nát tim anh. Giờ ta như mang trọn sâu nhân gian, người nơi sương khói ân tình nay dở dàng, giấc mơ hóa cho tàn, chẳng thể lướt thêm một phim đàn, để hồn ta mãi còn lang thang. Nếu biết trước đường đời sẽ ngang đôi ta, nếu biết trước lời hẹn ước sẽ trôi xa đi mất, mây chợt hững hờ, đêm chợt bơ vơ, hoài niệm dấu hết trong mơ. Mùa thu đi qua, trầm hương gọi bóng dáng người khuất xa, đã lặng tiếng dương cầm, gió mang mùa đông ghé lại, để cô đơn xé nát tim ai. Giờ ta như mang trọn sâu nhân gian, người nơi sương khói ân tình nay dở dàng, giấc mơ hóa cho tàn, chẳng thể lướt thêm một phim đàn, để hồn ta mãi còn lang thang. Giờ ta như mang trọn sâu nhân gian, trầm hương gọi bóng dáng người khuất xa, đã lặng tiếng dương cầm, gió mang mùa đông ghé lại, để cô đơn xé nát tim anh. Giờ ta như mang trọn sâu nhân gian, người nơi sương khói ân tình nay dở dàng, giấc mơ hóa cho tàn, chẳng thể lướt thêm một phim đàn, để hồn ta mãi còn lang thang. Giấc mơ hóa cho tàn, chẳng thể lướt thêm một phim đàn, để hồn ta mãi còn lang thang.
Khi bên em anh thấy điều chi, khi bên em anh thấy điều gì, nước mắt rơi gần kề làn mi, chẳng còn những giây phút, chẳng còn những ân tình, gió mang anh rời xa nơi đây. Khi xa em anh nhớ về ai, khi xa em anh nhớ một người chắc không phải một người như em, người từng làm anh khóc, người từng khiến anh buồn, buông bàn tay rời xa lặng thinh bước đi. Hạt mưa rơi búa vây trái tim hiu quạnh, làm sao quên người ơi, tình em mãi như hôm nào. Vẫn yêu người và vẫn mong anh về đây. Giọt nước mắt tại sao cứ lần rơi hoài, ở bên em chỉ có đớn đau. Vì em xin nhận hết ngàn đau đớn để thấy anh cười. Dẫu biết rằng người đến không như giấc mơ, yêu anh âm thầm bên anh. Yêu anh âm thầm bên anh. Vì em xin nhận hết ngàn đau đớn để thấy anh cười. Dẫu biết rằng người đến không như giấc mơ, yêu anh âm thầm bên anh. Yêu anh âm thầm bên anh.
Yêu anh âm thầm bên
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Beckham has it in a wide position. Beckham with the cross. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrell. Berghuis proves too strong, too smart. And it's Bullet. Driving on and making good progress. Bale. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bellingham. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's a sharp little ball here. And now the breakaway. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been slung wide. Tries to play it through. Chouameni stood up well to him there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Hernandez. Probing pass. Beckham gets over and intercepts. Turns back here, probably the best option. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? There's the header! Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Beckham. He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! Goal! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Platini. Now it's Beckham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Here's found the way through. Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Certain, searing, and imperious.
A terrific aggression the way he attacked the ball.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ball's gone out of play. Berkobi. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Platini. Cross goes in there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Bullet. Tries to dink it through, the most accurate pass. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Berkobi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread out to the left. There's the delivery. He's got through. Just cruising. They are cruising. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gerrard, looking tidy in possession here. Passing nice and neat. Look at the space here. There's the shot! He's kicked it out, just.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
This possibly the last play of the half. Ferdinand is onto this. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. It's
it's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, tempered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
El dorsal 9.
Chouameni. There's the crossfield ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Some resolute defending there. Platini. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, played right into his path. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
mùa thu đi qua trầm hương gọi bóng dáng người khuất xa đã lặng tiếng dưỡng cơn gió mang mùa đông ghé lại để cô đơn sẽ
Beckham.
tìm ai
Rijkaard.
giờ ta như mang
Collier.
chọn sâu nhẫn
Nicely weighted ball.
người nơi xương
Raul. Oh, super fine. And he's lost his shapes to shoot! Gerrard. Platini. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it a mighty effort. He has done it. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Bale. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Beckham. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. And here's Mbappe. Oh, can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's He's having a shot! Platini. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 14.
Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Platini! Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Bale.
Oh, great feat, that.
Bale. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the
they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Oh, what a glide! Put out the best in the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker. It's Modric!
Keeper always had the measure of that. Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get a side back into this.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 24.
Definitely not one of his best. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Out to the left it goes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Bale's. He rises! And that is high. Modric. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Terrific header! It's there! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Still trying to make a game of this. Incoming delivery. Kovacic. Modric. Van der Vaart. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Hendrick in with the challenge. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Kola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kovacic. Now it's Hendrick. Nicely spread. Bullet. Bastoni. Hendrick. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. Takes a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. And the shot! And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result...
trôi đi lặng thầm.
Từng nghĩ về cho tương lai.
Chẳng điều gì là mãi mãi để rồi những cơn đau trong ta dần bay lại.
Những nỗi nhớ thâu đêm khi nhắm mắt say thêm. Cứ thế cứ tuôn rơi như chưa để vơi rơi trên đường về. Anh chỉ muốn em thôi, ngày tháng vẫn dễ em trôi. Dẫu chẳng thể bên nhau anh vẫn còn lưu lên những ngày đầu. Chẳng thể tắt cơn mơ, chìm dưới lúc tôi bơ vơ. Từng bút viết lên câu thơ về một tình yêu ta đã rời khờ. Giờ thì ta đã mất chia sẻ, ngày tháng vẫn sẽ trôi qua. Chỉ có ký ức đôi ta vẫn luôn còn anh đã say đỏ đây khi đang bành mơ.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Beckenbauer. And Guardiola. Marquinhos. And Guardiola. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Guardiola.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And Guardiola.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Beckenbauer. And Guardiola. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Guardiola.
Beckenbauer. And Guardiola. Griezmann. And it's Marquinhos. Beckenbauer. And Guardiola. Griezmann. Beckenbauer. Back to the keeper. And Guardiola. And it's Griezmann. Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Beckenbauer. And Guardiola. Beckenbauer. And Guardiola. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Beckenbauer. Guardiola. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's given a throw. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Bale goes on a run down the left wing. Bale puts... Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
We reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Carefully. Maltini. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Sends it crossfield. Nicely spread. And this is Nedved. Van Dijk gets it away. Distributed tidily. Beckham with the cross. And now they can clear their lines. Beckenbauer. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And the keeper, Nedved! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rodri. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. It's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Griezmann. Koller. Griezmann. And Guardiola. Marquinhos. And he's forced to go back. And it's gone back to the keeper. Beckenbauer. That's a sharp pass. And it's Hazard. And it's Rodri. Now Griezmann. Van Dijk. Marquinhos. Beckenbauer.
Substitution in progress.
Maldini. Bergomi. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Bale. And Pepe. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Beckham. And here's Yamal.
That's good play from him.
He just refused to budge, and he's got his way.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckenbauer.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And he's picked it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckenbauer, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Xabi Alonso getting this one clear.
Will be 1 minute at a time.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Eze picks it up out wide. He's had a shot! There it is! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Mỗi sáng thức giấc vẫn thấy chỉ riêng mình ta, tiếng hót thanh thoát của những chú chim vừa qua. Ngày vui lại lên sao lòng thấy cô đơn lạ thường. Ngày em rời xa tôi chỉ thấy trái đất ôi xa buồn tênh. Xuống phố bỗng thấy thấp thoáng dáng ai vừa qua, cứ ngỡ bóng dáng mái tóc ngát hương người xưa. Thì ra mình say nên tưởng bóng dáng xưa trở về. Chiều đông người qua sao chỉ thấy trái đất chỉ riêng mình ta. Nụ hôn chưa ngọt môi, chân rời mau nghe lòng nhớ. Bàn tay buông rời mau, ngăn lệ rơi nghe lòng đau. Rồi em quay mặt đi, con đường không em buồn tênh. Em buông lời bao thương yêu anh trao anh đây chơi với. Mỗi tối khép mắt vẫn thấy chỉ riêng mình ta, có nuối tiếc mãi mới biết trái ngang đời ta. Ngày em rời xa không lời nói chia ly vội vàng, để riêng mình ta ôm mình khóc đắng cay chỉ riêng mình ta. Nụ hôn chưa ngọt môi, chân rời mau nghe lòng nhớ. Bàn tay buông rời mau, ngăn lệ rơi nghe lòng đau. Rồi em quay mặt đi, con đường không em buồn tênh. Em buông lời bao thương yêu anh trao anh đây chơi với. Mỗi tối khép mắt vẫn thấy chỉ riêng mình ta, có nuối tiếc mãi mới biết trái ngang đời ta. Ngày em rời xa không lời nói chia ly vội vàng.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Ngày vui lại lên sao lòng thấy cô đơn lạ thường. Ngày em rời xa tôi chỉ thấy trái đất ôi xa buồn tênh.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through.
Xuống phố bỗng thấy thấp thoáng dáng ai vừa qua, cứ ngỡ bóng dáng
Nicely aimed pass.
người xưa. Thì ra mình say nên tưởng bóng dáng xưa trở
Played with finesse.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
thấy trái đất chỉ riêng mình.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Chân rời mau nghe lòng
Paula is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
em buông lời bao thương yêu anh trao anh đây
And it's Nedved. Played out to the right. Oh, that's delightful. It's a mighty effort. Nicely intercepted. Hazard, good strong midfield running here. Hazard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position, and he's taking no chances there. Hazard. Still goalless. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nedved. Beckham. Aimed into the right end. Unspoiled kindly here. It's just lacking in accuracy. And that has left him in a heap. Showing great feet there. Could go all the way here. Hangs in a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well read. The danger is averted.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Ribery. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got full. Collar gets flagged offside. Gerrard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Flings in and climbs up big! Oh, it rattles the bar! And it's Pullet. Bale. Pullet can be a real threat inside the box. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Ribery. Looking for the run. And here's Bale. Bale going face to face with his great rival, Beckham. Beckham battling down that right flank. Beckham with the cross. And Dyke can get it clear. 5 minutes till the break. He's bit Bale! Lovely bit of skill. Delivers with big header! Oh, what has happened? And again! And it's a goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
There will be 1 minute
So the
at
first
a time.
moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal. That has been the terrific header. Sticks it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gerrard. And it's Hullet. Now it's Bale. Bale wriggles his way through. Bale's cross. Oh, what a climb! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's on his way! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hullet to Gerrard, and it's Nedved. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! Oh, what a mistake! And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? A whisker away from making it 4.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kukçu. Busquets engages and forces him off the ball. Hullet. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Out to the left it goes. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Puskas. He's looking wide. That pass isn't the best. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. This is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. The unmistakable Daniel van Velsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly would have been Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
He's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice control. He's through, now is he in? Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Beckham.
Oh, really well played.
Comes in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Here comes another cross. And he can clear it away. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Some mighty effort! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And this is Bale! And that is doing no harm at all.
Bale clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
First quarter of an hour gone. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He is starved of space and time. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Still goalless at the moment. Gerrard can so cleverly bypass the press. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's the keeper's ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar closing in on goal. Eze to Beckham. That's a cute ball. Eze is wide and looking to get onto this. Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bergomi clears it away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Van Velsen. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Forlan. Nedved. That's a little off target. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nedved. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Beckham. And he's gone searching crossfield. Gerrard. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gerrard. And it's Eze. Beckham. Now the ball. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
Very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And he whips it in. Modric. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's picked his way through, and that is expertly dealt with. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Taken back almost at once. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well-timed, excellent interception. Beckham. Gerrard. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar. Oh, it's Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Has crossed into the middle. Out to the right. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? He rises! Sticks it away! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! They've done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Roberto Carlos, and here's Neymar. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gerrard. Rijkaard. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Roberto Carlos. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Dead. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? That looks a tracking ball. It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Ferdinand has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Suarez is behind this one. Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great skill, that's nice. Rijkaard. No way through. Ibrahimovic is onto this. Maldini. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And a chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Takes a shot! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best.
Could be danger here. Shoots! He scores! That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
I think we're just about done here. Oh, that's a key interception. Ledger. And it's Neymar. Now Modric. He has a look up. A lot of space ahead of him. There's the delivery. Up he goes! Against the crossbar. He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Ferdinand, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Platini. He is through here. Platini.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is just caressing the ball. Robertson gets him to thwart him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Well, after all of that, Jim,
Although
what are you
attendees,
thinking?
this is
Well,
a
the manager's
children's
pumped here,
announcement.
Peter. He has every right to be
Please
after
keep your
leading.
Từng ngọn lúa đang mùa cho bông, vừa tròn đôi mươi, hành trang ra đi đâu có gì ngoài nụ cười và nỗi nhớ thương vô bờ. Chờ ngày bình yên, sau bao nhiêu năm mới có ngày hòa bình, dù hòa bình ấy cũng đã lấy đi bao máu xưa dân mình. Trong đêm hoa